Hi guys, it's Quinn here with PTSD while black. Yeah, that's whew, trying to remember what vlog this is. Anyway, I'm giving a bit of an update because I had my first ever meeting with a traumatic brain injury support group here in town. And it was really helpful and really, really eye-opening for me. Like there was just like so much validation of all the stuff that I have um, been experiencing, like how after that time when I had the migraine headaches for 6 days straight, um, and like how I was having after that, I was smelling weird smells, like I smelled roses, and when there weren't any roses, I was smelling roses. And then there was another time that I was tasting. My taste buds were off. Like I still don't eat tomatoes or bell peppers because they taste slimy to me. Some foods were just tasting really gross and slimy. So I have to be careful what I put on a Subway sandwich when I go there. Um, yeah, it was like all validation. Like people were talking about they don't remember what food is supposed to taste like, or what something smelled like, or family members, conversations that people say that they've had. So it was like, oh, validation. And also, too, like the cool thing for me was there was validation regarding the emotional shifts, the emotional outbursts, um, and not knowing who you are anymore. And it was just really the big takeaway that I got is that I have to come to understand who I am now after these injuries versus trying to get back to who I was before the injuries happened. Um, and that's scary because I don't know who I am. Some days I am Quinn who can sing and who wants to do creative speeches and writing and performing, who likes to do face painting and balloon art. Sometimes I'm that Quinn, and other days I'm the Quinn who can't form sentences, I can't count, I can't do math. I'm very confused, I'm irritated, and I can't express my feelings. Um, or I'm very vulnerable and afraid all of a sudden. Um, and so it's really confusing. It's really confusing. Um, and there are people who were just saying it's kind of like having multiple personalities, or you have good days of clarity, of being able to do the things that you could do, and then you have not so good days of where you're in pain and all over the place. So it was nice for me to just get the validation that what I was experiencing was real. The other thing that I really liked was this group. They share stories of like what worked for them, what helped, and also like resources about um, physical therapy and speech therapy, um, getting your eyes checked, um, and all sorts of things of being resourceful, sharing resources on how to help heal from traumatic brain injury, versus being dismissed like doctors do. And that was the other thing that was really brought up in the meeting too, was how in the room, the people that were with us from the medical facility were therapists, either emotional therapists, physical therapists, occupational therapists, but no doctors. No doctors were taking the time to be present. And that's kind of the same. Everybody had a similar experience of going to the doctor and trying to say, hey, this is what's going on with me. But because the injury is not visible, it's not like a broken arm. You can see the break in the arm and go, okay, I'll fix it. The doctors don't really take traumatic brain injury very seriously, even though it affects our ability to connect with other human beings and to do basic functions in life. Um, so yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can make this video much longer. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm hurting. Um, So I was just glad that there was this validation of that. There are days of I don't know why can't stop crying or why I'm so upset all of a sudden. Um, that there's just this validation of crap that uh, I'm going through, and it's a very different experience, and that I'm becoming a very different person. Um, and I guess I'm having to learn how to be as loving as possible with the person that I am. So, yeah, that was a really helpful meeting. It was wonderful, like being connected with other people. It sucked that I had to park in the parking structure and walk all the way over to the hospital because my knee decided to be like, we ain't gonna do this. I'm on vacation. But other than that, other than being in a lot of pain, it was a good meeting. I'm grateful that I went, and I'm looking forward to making connections with other folks in the future. All right, and then like building who the heck is Quinn going to be now? That sounds like a lot of fun. All right, till next time, kiddos. Peace.